Hello, welcome back to Auto Pop Culture, and today we're going over Ralph, in her EP called Flashbacks and Fantasies. So I thought it was an album at first, but it turned out to be an EP because it's only 6 songs. Ralph, if he, from anybody doesn't know, I talked about her before. I did an review on her album a couple of years ago, last year. So we come back full circle to an EP that she's done. She's a Canadian artist. She's amazing. She writes really interesting songs, I should say not interesting, but very, very relatable songs. And it's very interesting. So yes, so this EP is really, really nice. I love all the topics of every song because it seems like it comes off as it's personal, and it obviously is, but it also is so relatable. You're like, oh my god, tell me about it, So, for example, so the first song we go into is No Muss No Fuss, and which is a very popular song. Is one of her top songs right now on Spotify, and it was her first EP or her first single on this EP. So it's pretty much talking about how this ex is stalking her and wants to get back with her, and I love the production of this, by the way. But I felt like it was as in they were together before, and now he wants to get back with her, and she's like, no. But then, so he tried to place himself in different places where she would be to make it like, oops, oh my god, we just happen to be in the same place. Look at me, you see me, now don't you miss me, kind of thing. It's literally had that happen before. It's annoying. And then we go into Gravity, which is one of my favorite songs off the EP. It's very disco, it's very upbeat. I really love the sound. She's pretty much talking about how she wasn't really looking for love for a while until this guy comes around, and now she's like, well, maybe I could get back into it, And I love the should I let go? Ooh, let go. I love that kind of. She's everything. She's pretty much her songs are meaningful and relatable, and her hooks and everything are just so catchy immediately. So I love that song. And then we go into Last Time, which is a very interesting song, which is who hasn't done it. She pretty much says that she keeps sleeping with her ex. She'll go out, she'll drink, she'll see him, and then she'll end up sleeping with him, which probably goes over to No Muss No Fuss. Just you can't really get mad at somebody stalking you when you can't stop sleeping with them. Not that I know that those two have anything to do with each other, but going off of the story of the EP, I'm assuming that it's more in a setting that she's single and she has an ex after her, and she also is investing in this guy at the same time, and also kind of taking in the fact that in the middle of being single, while she's pursuing one guy, avoiding another one, and still single, she has to deal with the single part where she has to just not to people just leave me the fuck alone, which goes into Headphone Season, which is a very, very interesting, or very great song. I love the production. I love the sass. I think it's completely, I'm not a woman myself, so I definitely, the whole, why don't you smile more and anything. Oh, there he goes. So, why don't you smile more thing, I may not relate to it, but I do hear a lot about it from my female friends. So it's just with the guys just pursuing hardcore, and they're just getting a little predatory to a lot. And so one of the things that she puts on headphones so no one talks to her, and I can completely relate. Put on headphones, we're not talking. We're not fucking talking. And if there's other people coming around, sitting next to me, it's that's cool. I'll give you a nod, I'll say hi, but that's it, And I think that she also does that. And the other side of people, try to pursue her, try to touch her, try to get into, get to know, try to, hit on her, and she's like, no, this headphones are on for a reason. That means it's not the time, But yeah, I really like it. I love the idea. I love the narrative about the guys telling her to smile and everything. I think it's great. Shows a lot about what's going on in the present day and also what goes on with women and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. And then we go into Looking for You, which is I really, really like. She's tired of dating and waiting for this guy, for actual true love to come through, and she thinks that all these other guys are kind of a waste of time, and she's ready for the real thing, you know. And I love the like, am I blind? When will I find you? And I think I don't know. It's just very hopeful. And then finally we get into Sunday Girl, which is a really, really interesting song. I like it because it's pretty much talking about how she's involved with that other guy, that she's pursuing, and she's like, we mess around a lot, we do stuff a lot, and I end up in your room the next day on a Sunday, and I kind of actually didn't really understand the difference. I can't tell if she's at her place or they're at his place, you know, because she does mention that he leaves in the morning, so just like at the same time, I don't know. I don't understand where they are exactly, but somebody's leaving from one house, and the point being is that they're not spending that whole time together to get to know further, other than just sleeping with each other. So I think that that's what she wants to do. But yeah, this album the EP is really nice. I love her lyrics. I love her song, her sound. I think I wonder if she's written for people, because she has to. Her lyrics are way too good to be just left off to herself. She definitely must have shared them around. But anyway, I really like it. I give it a 4 out of 5, and leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought about Ralph. Are you a huge fan? Have you known her even way back before I even got into her? And I hope everybody has a great week.